Hey guys, Richard Butler here, back with another review. And as promised, this review is about something quite interesting that can help your website get more visitors. Now, I'm not going to hype this up and say that this is the endless source of free traffic, etc. But it is something that I do believe is often overlooked when it comes to search engine optimization. Now, as you will know, search engine optimization works by optimizing your pages so that the search engines will crawl them and index them. But the key to good search engine optimization is to ensure that you're writing good content and that you write a good title, description, you have heading tags, you have links, etc. But what about one key element that I guess you've forgotten about? And that is images. You see, you can actually index your images as well, and they could get clicks. I know when I'm searching for something, for example, a product, I will actually type in, let's say it's iPhone 11. And if I see a nice image, I will click on that image and then I'll click through onto the website. But images, unfortunately, are always overlooked, or most of the time are overlooked. But there is the image search in Google, and it's a potential for SEO. So how do you optimize images? Well, the first thing that you want to do is, and this is important, and then I'm going to tell you about a plugin that I found. You must go into media, and every time you load up an image or every time you do something, you must click on the image and you should have an alternative text. Passion for life. And I would put in a title, people who are passionate, grow. Okay, so every single item that you upload, every single image that you upload should have the alternative text in the title. Now, what is the alternative text? The alternative text originally was created, and we're talking about years and years and years ago, was originally created for people who were visually impaired. And if they had a browser or if they had a program that read what was on screen, they would actually then read this alternative text, passion for life. And they might also read the title, which says people who are passionate grow. But also when images weren't displayed, you may remember, depending on your age, that a little sort of square or rectangle for the image placeholder would come up, and it would actually then say the title of the image. Now, the better you describe an image, the better it is for usability, but you can also use it for SEO. Passion for life is essential. Okay, so people, I mean, I need to think obviously of better SEO words there, but I might put in passionate people seeking coaching from Richard Butler, or some keywords like that. So I would do that for every single image here. Man thinking about life. Need some coaching? Contact Richard Butler. Okay, so I put all of that in. Now, that's all grand and dandy, as we say, but then what do you do? Well, this new plugin that has been created by Michael Thomas, an amazing programmer, he creates really simple WordPress plugins that work, allows you to create a sitemap. And what's a sitemap? Well, a sitemap in normal cases is a map of the website which will be submitted to Google or to Bing or to other search engines, and then will allow them to crawl all of the actual pages and index the pages. It gives them a little bit of a heads up. These are all the pages that I want you to know about. But what this plugin does is it creates an image sitemap. Super simple. All you do is you go in here, you put in the sitemap path, you don't need to change that. You enable titles, enable captions. You say the caption source will be either from caption or description or alt text. If you pick up the pro version, which I do recommend, you get 2 additional features, and this is the smart ping, which means every time you upload a new image, it adds it to the sitemap, of course, and then it pings the search engine to say, hey guys, there's a new image added. Now, you will also get the Enable Smart Geo. So let's say you are working with a client, because you do get developers' rights with this. If you're working with a client and you want to target a certain area in London, you could put in, for example, like I have here, but you could put in West Ham, London, if I think that's a district. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then you will also get this coming up in the sitemap. So let me just show you what this does. I click on Save Changes. I can click on Submit to Bing and Submit to Google. So let me just copy this link. I go into a window here and I show you this sitemap. Now look at this. So location, it says image title, I should really change that. Email header, geolocation Barcelona, Spain. So that allows me to target that particular area. Now, if you're working with local clients, I think this is essential. This is a tool that's really, really going to help. You could put in, from what I can gather and what I've done is you can put in many different locations. So you could say Barcelona, Mataró, Terrassa, Tarragona, Spain. And that should help with getting Google to index those images. Now again, I'm not going to hype this up, and the sales page doesn't hype it up either, that this is going to give you, unlimited traffic on tap and you're going to be a millionaire in 2 weeks' time. No, this will actually help with search engine optimization and could push up your site images in the search rankings. So what else do you need to do with this plugin? Well, you do need to make sure that you have a webmaster account for Bing and for Google. So that means that you have to verify that your site is owned by you, and there's different verification processes. Now, this is the only thing that I just find tricky, because, and it's not really that tricky, but you just need to go in, for example, to Bing, and if I go into this one here, you just need to make sure that this has been verified. Now look at this here. This is my sitemap, 245 pages. This is my site image map, 133 different URLs. So when I go into Bing, what I have to do is I have to verify the site. If I already have the site verified in Google, which I probably will, I just click on import, and that connects my Google with Bing and imports all of my sites, which makes it really easy, and you skip the verification process. Now that makes life so much easier, and then that's it. And then if you want to update anything, you just click submit to Google, submit to Bing, and that's it. I think this is an amazing plugin. Of course, I have a link in the description. Of course, if you like this video, like it, ask any comments, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, etc. Talk to you guys very soon.